It sure does feel like a Monday today. It's 37 degrees, but Don's out here taking care of Ruby. Didn't want me to drive her dirty this morning, huh?
Right. Have my girl going into town dirty.
At first I thought you were putting air, and then I realized it was the power washer and not the air compressor.
Right.
Well, thank you. Good morning, Ruby. I'm so lucky. It's cold out here too. We're supposed to have rain later in the week, which is why Don did not do the full court press on detailing this weekend. It's a lot of rain chances. The squeegeeing makes a big difference for drying with no streaks. Well, there's a little color in the sunrise this morning, but the real story is in the moon set in the opposite direction. It's a nearly full moon. The person behind RaleighSkyline.com really had taken a fantastic moon picture yesterday. It was pretty amazing. You know, the kind of pictures I dream of taking. Uh-oh. Oh no. Had him a little fender bender there. It didn't look like any real damage. Of course, if they don't get themselves off the road, the bumpers didn't even look messed up. Wow, I opened up Johnny's door and the trunk, and some nasty car fumes came into the car this morning and gagged me. So as soon as I closed everything back up, I turned on bioweapon defense mode and got that stuff out of here. I don't know if it was a vehicle that was one or two cars in front of me and it just kind of stagnated over there or what, but it was bad and I didn't like it. So, my cold is still really lingering on. I mean, you know, my main complaint is just that things don't taste right and my nose is really congested. I have gone through more than my fair share of tissues in the last few days. I sure wish it would work its way out of here. I'm tired of having it. I've been trying to do all the right things, but it's just hard for me to sit still and let it do its thing, I guess. So it's a normal Monday for us today. Taekwondo tonight. I don't think I have anything special going on. And, yeah, I'm going to sit here for a minute and play my Pokemon Go. And then head back to Fuquay. As I pulled into the driveway, I saw one of the hawks come across in front of me. I went down to the house, said hi to Dawn, grabbed my 300mm lens, and I'm back out here to take a look. I still don't see any new activity on last year's nest, which they've nested in for at least 2 and probably more years. I just saw one of the hawks on a tree a little closer to the creek and closer to the driveway, and it looked like there was some nest building stuff going on there. I guess I hope they haven't moved trees. That tree didn't look as good. But yeah, I just saw him come back. It looks like they've moved trees. Let me go take a look over here because he's on that tree right now. Nice thing about Ruby, they don't really care about the non-noise of this car. So the tree that they're nesting in is just to my left and of course up 50, 60 feet. It's sort of hard to see from this angle because there's several trees. Although the hawk is now out on the limb next to the nest right now. These are red-shouldered hawks. Same as was here last year. Well, they have definitely moved nesting trees. This one is about 40 feet from the other one. One of the hawks is actually on the nest. Here comes the other one flying in. Okay, I was down a little low. Good morning. So they are working on that nest. This tree looks a little more precarious to me, but I'm just going to trust that they have to know what they're doing. A couple things are apparent to me after watching them for 15 minutes or so. I'm worried about where the nest is because it's not in the Y fork of a oak tree. It's actually where two trunks of the same tree come together. And I feel in the wind there could be a lot of movement. So I'm a little worried about that. I don't think I like this nest as good as the other location. There are a couple of small, 4-inch diameter trees I'm probably going to have Dawn drop because they're hurting my ability to get a good focus up there. And I've seen them bring twigs and stuff up to the nest, so they are definitely in the building phase. I don't think they've actually put their eggs in the nest yet. Clear, I need to come back down here with the tripod. I cannot hold that heavy camera still enough at 300 millimeters for it not to look shaky, and it just hurts too much. I tried. I got a couple of clips today. I'll be back. Tux likes to play with Gray, and he'll door her. In other words, she'll run through the cat door, and then he just kind of waits. Now, he can get through the cat door if he wants to, but usually if she gets to the door, she's got, that's her safe zone. He's just playing with her, though. Hey, buddy. So I did leave my tripod down here in the woods with the camera on it doing video. They're only going to be building on the nest for a few more days. I wish it was bright and sunny and a blue sky, but at least it's partly sunny and a milky sky and not raining or something. And hopefully I got some footage. I walked it in 20 feet. I figured if I walked away and wasn't there, they wouldn't care. Have to be careful though. There's a little bit of barbed wire that used to run a long time ago down here, and Dawn took up a good bit of it, but there is a little bit of it that's still down here. So I got to be careful. I'm going to go replace my battery and probably run it for another 15 minutes and then come and take it back to the house. You that have been watching the channel for a while know that if you walk the driveway, you have company. Come on, Tux, let's go back to the top of the hill. Come on. Yeah, the creek sounds pretty this morning. There's a few rocks down there, and when the water flows over them, it certainly sounds nice. Come on, big boy. Let's go back up the hill. Hi, Slate. Hey, Gray. I'm headed to get Johnny. I see Tux has the right idea this afternoon. Nap time. It's 66 out there, and there's a good bit of rain coming in from Tennessee again. I am on time to get to the school at 2:18. Would like to have gotten there just a couple minutes earlier, but that'll do. And I did get a little rest at the house, but not enough. These are the prettiest trees in downtown Raleigh right now. I had to stop in a little bit of spring color right beneath the big buildings. I'm back.
Yeah, my sticky girl.
Yeah, stuffy nose and all. I swear it's almost worse today, the stuffy part.
I understand.
Mittens! Hi, honey. Are you keeping Donnie company?
Yep, she's been right there the whole time.
I'm sure he's very appreciative that you're laying beside him and not on
me.
top of him.
That's right.
Of course, that's because your feet are down. Your feet aren't usually down, but...
Well, it's smelling good in here.
Yeah.
I hear some sizzling.
I'm using the Instant Pot to make a quiche again because A, it's keto friendly, and B, we have the ingredients. On Mondays, we're sort of starting to run low on supplies, and you know, I'm not feeling up to doing a whole lot. I figured I could manage this. So, but don't worry. I'm going to be well enough to shop tomorrow whether I feel good or not. I'm just saying it right now. I'm going shopping.
I hear you. So, is it going to be ready when I get back from my run, or am I going to have to wait for some of my supper?
You're going to have to wait until about 6. When you get back from picking Johnny up from Taekwondo, which will be about 6:05.
Oh, that's right. I get to play with power tools.
It'll be ready. Yeah. Don's going to take down a couple of trees for me.
I'm going to get my ego.
The hawks are not normally around during nest building in the afternoon.
Right.
So I really think he can slip in there with the little electric chainsaw.
Yeah, it doesn't make it...
It doesn't make a lot of noise, and these are little tiny trees.
Yeah.
And but if we see them hovering around, we'll change our plans for another day. We'll have a good run. It's 66 degrees out there. Yep, I took pictures of saucer magnolia in downtown Raleigh on my way out of town. Prettiest tree in the whole city right now over there at the bank.
Well,
so
that means we're definitely going to get a frost here just any day now.
Oh, he's right though.
When the saucers bloom, the frost will come.
That's right. It's got to ruin it here in North Carolina. So I've got the 6-egg Parmesan cheese, bacon, cream, pepperoni mixture on this side, and the browned sausage that I seasoned myself with green onion, Vidalia onion, and an orange bell pepper on this side. When I get ready to actually start it in the Instant Pot, I'll mix it up, and then we'll get it going in this bowl. Yeah. Yeah, I got to pull the car out of the garage. Well, unfortunately, Don didn't quite get back from his run in time for me to film him chainsawing. Oh well. Hey Donnie,
Pretty girl.
You coming just in time.
Thank you.
All right, I've got an opportunity for a tornadus over here at Fellowship Bible. Several other of the Fuquay group are in there with me. Well, I got him on one of the 3 accounts I battled on, so I guess that's pretty good. Folks say he's hard to catch. This is my first time trying. Guess I'll be trying some more. Well, the proof will be in the pudding tomorrow morning or the next sunny day to see how it does. But it definitely, Don took those small trees down, and it seems like I've got a better view from here.